Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the...
Goes for a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
BG Pathum United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gerrard in with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Kimmich makes the interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He won't be happy with that one. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0. Mbappe! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. De Paul. Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Gerrard. Shot a goal! Well, in he goes again. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Messi quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Dembele. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Yaya Toure. It's a threat. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And this is Drogba. Oh, super ball. Gerrard. Looking for the run. BG Pathum United do have a chance to counter here. Drogba chasing after it. Tacho promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. BG Pathum United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland, and he's worked it through. Oh. He's in, 1-0 chance! Rijkaard. And here's the Paul, and here's Messi. He's on. Big chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a decent clearance. Casemiro to Messi. This looks promising. That's a smartly directed ball. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's the keeper's ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. Good ball, good take. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a searching pass. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had it taken off him. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Yaya Toure, spread out to the left. Robertson, who's set up one goal so far. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
2 added minutes
And
has
now
been
the breakaway.
indicated.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that was vital. Dembele has found the net here, of course.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please join
Either
me
side
in
holding
wishing
back
all the
here,
best
it
for
has
members
been
of our
quite a
fan
half
club
this.
celebrating
Well, I
their
think the
wedding
message from the
anniversary
manager at
today.
half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. The second half is up and running. That's an imaginative pass. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mbappe, and the shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pings it across. Terrific effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. BG Pathum United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's the pull, and he's had it nicked away.
DePaul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's intervened well there. That has been cut short. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Shot, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Tries to play it through, looking for the far post.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. De Paul. And he was quick to react. Cannavaro. Now that's well seen too. De Paul. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He is through here. And the Sar deals with that nice and simple.
BG Patham United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, this is a great position. Shot could... And a chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's fallen kindly here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Liverpool could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Just 5 minutes left. De Paul. And he's forced to go back. There's the crossfield ball. Great ball if he can get there. Desai.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute at a
Bellingham
time.
can see things others simply cannot. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally...
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hazard plays it short. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Number 7.
So, a breakthrough already. Great vision. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, what can they come up with here? Pullet gets on his bike and on the move. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Lovely feet. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Toure was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He'll try from distance!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Best has it in a wide position. Oh, well played. Yaya Toure.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Dembele. Threads one in. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Just eases him off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's looking wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm does really well there, he is strong. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Can he get on the end of this? Pullet gets flagged offside. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah in with the challenge. Chooses to go crossfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in it. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dembele. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Lahm. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. And a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Hazard goes short. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's worked it through. Chance! And yes, it's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
He's dribbled past his man here. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
They get a throw in. Now it's Drogba. And that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Could be danger here. Real chance! Off the post. And there's a goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great ball, and he's in here. And he's there to retreat. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's got away. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Drogba. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe has the space to scheme. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Towering header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That has been slung wide. And this is Hullet. Vieira. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. He is chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to play it through. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Robertson. Mbappe gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's intervened well there. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Lahm spots it and intercepts. Vieira played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free.
Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Delivers the ball. He's rising! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number
Number
20,
3 coming up.
Didier Drogba. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 15, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 10.
And another try! Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's following up! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer.
It's Bale! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Liverpool have their third corner. Rivaldo with the short one. Decent chance! So close to drawing level.
Van Bronckhorst really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. Yaya Toure.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And a chance! Well taken goal. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
5 minutes to add. Van Basten. He can run onto that. Van Bronckhorst calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They really do have to make something of this. He's found some space. Shot a goal! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
You